YouTube, how the freak you doing? Today we are going to bring you a short message about what's happening around the world today. I am going to be talking about certain topics some people have been talking about, and some people haven't been talking about lately that are completely wrong. Wrong. Alright? So, let's start off with, is the government really breaking apart? Because we have so many bills out there, so many reliabilities every year or every day or every month. We see bills, 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 legislation saying, no, we don't want this bill. Yes, we want this bill. No, we don't want this bill. And then the three topics as I'm going to talk about, just to warn you guys right now, is e-cigarettes. All right. 2, going to a brand meeting to get to know what it is. And 3, is the legislation doing their job? All right, so let's get into it. The first one is e-cigarettes, or I like to call them vapes for short. So basically, I don't have right now because I'm still waiting for my shipment to come in. So the you have to really trust your brands of people, ratings, descriptions, reviews, in order to find the best ones. So hopefully I'll have some links for you at the end of this video to demonstrate you that we do not need bills. We do not need money to protect ourselves. We do not need anything to protect ourselves. We do not need firearms. We do not need someone to say, hello, we want you to be part of our legislation. No, no, that's totally wrong. They should be asking you to say, what are your political goals, in fact? Not just say, we just want you on our board meeting. No, that sounds stupid, right? Who's gonna say, come join our board meeting? You need to go, to whomever the state mayor is and say, look, I have seen this trouble many times before, and no one's saying that e-cigarettes or legislature is bad or anything is bad, but sooner or later they have got to tell us the truth. What is going on in our society? What is going on in DC? Sooner or later, you are going to have to tell us what the truth is. And then you cannot back down from the truth. If you back down from the truth, that means we have won our argument. Like, is there spiritual beings? If you were to come out and say, oh, we do have beings out here, how will the world take it? Some people might say, oh, okay, we have people that are from out of this world. And yes, they are abducting people for scientific research. Then we would have to work that out somehow from Washington if it's true, and everybody around United States. Because I love the government, but if the government's willing to screw us up by starting a freaking war, then that means that our society is broken. Look at how much debt we are. Look at how much problems we have in the legislature. Right now, it's true. We are close to a World War III. Another war. If we cannot hold up our part and say, look, this is who we are, this is where we come from. If you were to judge us for who we are, then ask us why we are this way. Not because we're this way. Because, and I'm going to get into my other topic, the Pride Centers. Awesome. But around the nation, they're like, oh, this guy, this person's a he, she, this person's a she, he, this person's a female, this person's a guy. No. If it says in the Bible and everywhere around, we are created equal. Meaning that, oh, we can be guys, oh, we can be girls, oh, we can be in between. There's no problem with that, but people around are just too lazy to say or even ask, why do you feel this way? How do you feel this way? Well, I want to get your perspective of what things are. Because if you're just saying, oh, I'm just a guy, I like guys, fine, you like guys. But if you change from a he to a she, it becomes a problem, and they say, no, we are not letting you use those bathrooms. We are not letting you go where you want to go, because there's the one thing that comes to mind is, think of a society as a working machine. Guys have their own jobs, girls have their own jobs, but there are so much discrimination. Look at Martin Luther King Jr. Look at Martin Luther King. He proved a point. Everybody is still equal. White, black, African, Asian, Mexican. He's proved a point. But right now, if you were to do your research and watch the news, how many people are doing discrimination? Now, here's the thing that I want to bring up to you guys. In 10 to 30 years, is it going to be where the justice system is going to be like, okay, now we accept this because we know it's here. We don't want to be evaluated for who we are. If I found out at 6, and then I started when I was at 10, taking from the store and ripping tags off and leaving, and not even getting caught. And that tells you how the government is today. The government would be like, if they saw it on the camera, they would be like, oh, you should not be doing this because you're a man. No. There are many things to look at in the world, because look, if we were to, let's say, spend our money, $107.194 on a Comic-Con ticket, that tells you if we were not worried about taxes for a freaking minute, freaking second, would the world be better? Yes. People worry about money, worry about jobs, worry about um, whether they have a job, whether they're being discriminated about. Look at even Rosa Parks. Look at the one that chose to sit in front of the bus. She took a stance. She got arrested. And then, oh look, Martin Luther King Jr. comes behind and says, "We are created equal." Meaning, don't judge what gender you are. Don't judge who you want to be. Ask. Just ask. Just don't say, "Oh, this guy's a girl. This girl's a guy." Just ask us. Flat out ask us. We have enough discrimination in our world. We have so many bills out there to try to maintain the world. Now, if they don't get things together, we will lose our government completely. And then once we lose our government completely, we'll end up not having control over law enforcement, uh, judging, like going to a judge and jury, going to places where we want to go. Right now, Ukraine, China, all the people over in those states, or even in those states, are saying, what is the U.S. doing to protect ourselves? And then another thing is that people aren't saying is, oh, over there they're going to just try to start a war with the U.S. No, we need to figure out what the problem is. If we find out what the problem is, then we'll try to figure it out. Right now, I'm going to hate saying this, Obama, you are not doing your job. Because there are so many rumors out that Michelle Obama is a transsexual or transvestite. Or even you, Obama. The one thing I haven't heard you say or come out with is, on the news, is saying, yes, I am. No, I'm not. You haven't been standing up for yourself. All I see is you doing political bills after bills after bills, taxes. If you look back at our timeline, our expenses have been in the negative. If we get in the more negative, we want to be in the positive. We have wasted so much money on forces. We're not looking into space travel, going further, like Star Trek. Can we go as far as we can go? Star Trek, Back to the Future, hoverboards, space program, and time travel all involve heavy scientists, which involve somewhere around NASA. If we were to say, oh, let's go back to the moon. Oh, well, how come we haven't been there in a while? There's rumors that there's actual living beings on there. We don't know for sure because the government's not telling us what's going on. If the government told us what was going on from left to right now we're just getting smacked. We're just getting smacked because the bills, the legislation, and all this are saying, no, we don't want people equal. We don't want equality. We just don't want to judge people because we feel it's the need to. Because the more you guys judge us for who we are, the worse it's gonna get. If you guys are willing to judge us on a gender, well, you could say you guys is broke. You guys are broke. You guys are broken. Because legislators are now, because look, there's bills where can gays, non-gays, or gender-related still get married. Guys and girls can get married. What's the problem with that? But when it comes to gender issues or gender disorders, people are like, fuck you. We don't want to hear it. Because there are so many discriminations out there. Look, if I gave you a challenge today for the legislation, or I should challenge them right now and say, I challenge you to go through the store, wear one article of clothing all day, and then prove us wrong, you do not feel different, and then you don't judge us for who we are. Because if you judge us for who we are, that means the system is broken, legislation is going to go down the tube, and we're not going to have our world any longer because we'll end up having nukes all around our state. Because I think right now we have 165 nukes around our globe. And then on the other side, you have ones that have 200, 300, even 600 nuclear missiles. So that's a lot to think about. So if you like this video and you like what I say, please like, please subscribe, because this is the only video that I will be doing for right now. I want to know what you think. Is the government holding out? Are they still doing their part? Are the law enforcement doing their part? That is only you to decide. Like if, let's say for instance, phones, okay? Do we need phones? No. It's just an easier reliability. Click on, go to your phone, put a code in, or a process. There's a lot of things that are probably going on that we don't even know about. Because if we start another World War III, all we're going to think about is who's next, who's going to be hit. Because there's a lot of problems, just like there's rumors about the Illuminati. There's rumors about actors going like this. And there are people going like this for the eye. And here's a challenge for you. If you like this video, I would like you to present me with proof. Not just small proof, but actual scientific, global, nation proof. So, this is QMan87 signing off. Hit that like, subscribe, please, and be nice with your comments because I have the right to permaban. So, good luck. Please watch this, and stuff. So yeah, this is GamerMan87 signing out. We will smack you later, YouTube. Bye.